Today I'm here at the Zone Fitness in Brackenfell to meet up with Raynelle, who's a KFM 12-week challenge contestant. Now she made a phenomenal change, but not only physically, but also in the way that she approaches her diet and supplementation. Now today she's going to be giving you ladies out there some special tips on how to shed those extra few kilos just before summer hits.
Cape Town-based lawyer Raynelle lost nearly 17% body fat during the KFM 94.5 USN 12-week challenge and is dedicated to maintaining her ideal figure.
Hi Raynelle.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Can't complain.
To join me?
I am here to join you. I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all.
I want to congratulate you on partaking in the KFM 12-week challenge. You look amazing. It must have been quite the experience.
It was a fantastic experience. It was more than a learning experience, and it was life-changing. I've actually learned that to weight loss, there's no quick fix.
Yeah.
You need to do this every day. You need to stand up early, you need to do your training, you need to plan your meals. It's a fantastic learning experience, and there's no better way to start than doing a 12-week challenge.
But I mean, you've got a full-time job as a lawyer. How did you fit your training in?
Well, planning. I've gotten up 5 o'clock in the mornings, then I come to gym, I finish up here for work, and then I pack my food for the day the night before.
So planning is the most important thing, and you say the same thing goes for your meals?
Yes. So what I would do is every 2 weeks I would take a whole lot of chicken breasts and lean mince, and I would just weigh it up and freeze it, and I just take it out the night before.
Well, that's what I call dedication. Well, I'm warmed up. Are you warmed up?
Let's go.
Do that.
Raynelle is a fan of supersets, which are exercises performed back-to-back with minimal rest between, while her diet's another top priority.
Now, you were talking about meals. How important is it for specifically women to match their eating habits towards their weight loss goals?
Well, unfortunately, you can't out-train a bad diet.
Yeah.
80% is your diet and 20% training. So you need to maintain regular balanced meals throughout your day. Make sure that you are planned, eat small meals so that you don't overindulge in the end of the day.
And as you've mentioned, planning and preparation plays a huge role. But what about supplementation? How can supplementation help you strike a balance in your diet?
Yes, well, USN's got fantastic products that really assist in this. One that I would recommend is the Diet Fuel. The Diet Fuel is a perfect meal replacement. You can take it mid-mornings and late afternoons as a snack. It's got the perfect amount of protein in it to help assist in your lean body mass. And the next product that I would also recommend is the CLA. You take this with your meals 3 times a day.
Awesome. Well, on to training, shall we?
Yes, let's go.
So some biceps today.
Yes, let's do this.
Awesome. All right. So tell me a bit about your training routine nowadays.
Usually I would start with a nice warm-up, which like we did earlier on there over at the treadmill. And then I would come here and I would superset my training, usually 2 body parts. Like today we are doing the biceps and the back. So after this we would do a nice back exercise.
I have to ask you this. You walked up to these weights very boldly, and I know a lot of women tend to stay away from weights. What do you say to that?
Well, before the challenge I was scared of it. There was no way you would see me in the weight section. These days I believe that you can't transform without doing weights. And I believe that for women, I mean, what better feeling than picking up nice iron and just pushing it around.
And how many sets are we doing here?
I've no idea, I stopped counting. So maybe 2 more.
So to get back on the topic of supplementation, what supplements can really add good value to your workouts?
The first one is the Fibra Cut Lipo XT. It's a thermogenic fat burner, so it heats up your core. It gives you that extra energy that you need for your training. The next one I would say is the 100% whey. This speeds up your recovery. So after every workout you need to take this to make sure that you don't lose any lean muscle mass. Well, I take my Lipo XT in the mornings before I come to gym. So it's 30 minutes when you wake up. You need to have a 30-minute waiting period in between. So it's the first thing I do. I take it, and then 30 minutes before 2 different meals in the day. So usually before my lunch and then again before my snack time.
So according to you, the perfect weight loss stack for women out there wanting to shed some kilos would be Diet Fuel, CLA, Fibra Cut Lipo XT,
and your 100% whey, yes.
And the 100% whey. Any final words of advice for women wanting to do weight training, lose a couple of kilos just before summer?
Well, I would say start now. There is no tomorrow. You can't postpone it. If you're going to postpone it, you're already a day too late.
Well, you've been in there long enough. What about me? Let me get in there.
You can change your body and your life. Visit usn.co.za for all of the tools and resources you need right now. Share your journey on the USN SA Facebook page.